So you said it was about 2 months to analyze the DNA between apes and humans, correct, for the supercomputer?
No, I actually I had two computers, each with 40 logical cores in each one, 384 gigs of RAM in each one, solid state hard drives. And no, it actually took closer to about 6 months.
Okay.
So I was running the blast-in algorithm. I was, creating multiple threads because you can do that with Blast. So
Okay. And
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, the quantum computers that's being developed are faster than the supercomputer, correct?
yeah, quantum. Of course, I don't have access to quantum computers, but yeah, they're really fast.
Well, the reason for the basis of that, you actually touched on the part about the world being destroyed. I'm pretty sure you can argue that it was actually this world, not another. But the reason I asked that question is, what is to say that the advancements in technology from another system, another planet, was not so far to the point to where someone could create life and then come to Earth and have that and create that life here? What argument do you have that it was God that created life and not another living entity that used advanced technology to bring life here?
Well, I would chip in a suggested response to that, and maybe you could add to that. But my answer has to do with that big map I showed with all the connection points, which illustrates how precise and complicated and miniaturized the technology of living things is. If an alien did that, there would be little to no difference between that alien and the creator God. In other words, that would be one. So could a living sentient being have done that? I guess it's kind of the question I'm hearing. It's so complicated, we don't even understand it now, and yet we've poured billions of dollars into it, and we've had millions of careers spent doing it, and we can't even synthesize the components of it, let alone put them together. So it's like building a universe, but putting it in a cell. And so, who can do that? I don't see how any living person, whether on Earth or out of Earth, could do that. So I just appeal to how complicated it is. Do you have any other arguments?
Yeah, there's that whole idea came from an astrophysicist in England who calculated the chances of even a single protein coming about by chance, and it was impossible, basically. And so he said, well, let's just push the problem further back and say aliens came and seeded life here. Well, who created the aliens? You're just pushing the ultimate problem of where life came from, backwards to who created the aliens. So it doesn't really solve anything to claim that aliens did this. And like Dr. Thomas says, it's when we study what's going on in biology, in the cell, in DNA, it's just the only thing that comes to my mind every time I read a research paper is this complexity is like infinitely complex. I mean, it's off the charts. No one could have done this but an omnipotent creator. I mean, it's just like mind-boggling. And it just gets worse, for the evolutionists every year. It's just so intense, the complexity in the cell and with life in general. So, but yeah, by doing that, you're not really dealing with the ultimate problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.